It is only 1.6 seconds, but a phrase from neighborhood watch volunteer George Zimmerman's 911 call could be a key piece of evidence in the shooting death of Trayvon Martin. This is important because the federal government is investigating this as a possible hate crime. CNN has enhanced the audio a second time. Did Zimmerman in fact use a racial slur? You decide. And we should warn you that this video contains a use of a curse word multiple times, and we have left it in so you can hear George Zimmerman's entire phrase on the 911 call. More now from CNN's Gary Tuckman.
This is Brian Stone. He's one of our senior audio engineers, correct, expert in this field. And you have enhanced the tape, and we're going to listen to this. I have not listened to this tape either. 2 weeks ago when we did this, I didn't listen to it because I wanted to listen to it for the first time on this equipment. The second version that's been enhanced, I haven't listened to. Let's play it.
The back entrance. Are you following him? Yeah. Okay, we don't need you to do that.
Now, that certainly sounds much clearer than the first tape we listened to, right?
It's extremely clear now.
Some are accusing George Zimmerman of using the racial slur coons in his 911 call. It was preceded by the F word.
Can we play it again? Can you repeat it so we can hear it a few times? The problem is this is very short. It's only about 1.6 seconds. So
roughly, yeah.
So once again, if we can repeat it a few times so we can hear it clearly.
Okay.
With this new, clearer audio, it's apparent the first word is a curse word. So we'll bleep it out for the rest of the story. It's the second word that's important to hear.
I don't want to say what it sounds like this time, what a lot of people are saying it sounds like, but let's play it a few times so the viewer can have an idea for themselves and make their own conclusion. You can stop for a second. Now it does sound less like that racial slur. Last time I acknowledged the possibility it could have been that slur. From listening in this room, and this is a state-of-the-art room, it doesn't sound like that slur anymore.
Right.
It sounds like, and we wanted to leave it up to the viewer, but it sounds like we're hearing the swear word at first and the word cold. And the reason some say that would be relevant is because it was unseasonably cold in Florida that night and raining. So that's what some supporters of Zimmerman are saying, that would make sense if he was saying the word cold. But that's what it sounds like to you.
It does to me. And I have not heard this.
The first time you've heard it?
Yeah.
Can we play it a few more times?
Sure.
So the key is, though, the wind, to get rid of the wind.
Correct. Wind and anything broadband noise.
And that's what we've done this time as compared to last time.
Correct.
And so you basically use this plug-in to just get rid of the noise you don't want.
It reduces and cleans up a lot of that broadband noise, yes.
But does it change the voice at all? Could it change a word?
It will not change a word, no.
Just makes it clearer.
Correct.
Brian, can you play that for us one more time now?
Sure.
This is now the clearest audio we have heard of George Zimmerman's 911 call. But it's readily apparent there will still be controversy over what he really said. Gary Tuckman, CNN, Atlanta.
All right, so George Zimmerman's lawyers tell CNN affiliate WOFL that they believe the Sanford Police Department gave him a voice stress test after the shooting and he passed, but Sanford Police won't confirm whether he took the test. Senior Law Enforcement Instructor Alex Manning joins me now. Alex, first, what is a voice stress test?
Similar to a polygraph, except it's based on micro tremors. They're given off FM frequencies that are given off in your voice, and you ask a set of questions and read the results and decide whether or not there's stress or deception in their answers.
So it's like it's a form of a polygraph, very similar. It's similar in nature.
Right, but just based on the response that your vocal cords have, basically, when you answer.
And you used to give them?
I did.
Yeah. And were you able to, how was it? Was it accurate in determining the guilt or innocence or the accuracy of what someone was telling you?
It's just a tool. Okay. It's strictly an investigative tool. The interview you do prior to giving the exam helps, and it's just really to put the person that you're interviewing in a little uncomfortable situation to maybe help them tell the truth if there's something on their chest that they want to get off. It depends on the phrasing of the question and what exactly they ask him. Obviously, if they ask him, did you shoot Trayvon? And he said yes, he's going to pass it.
Okay. How could this test be used in Zimmerman's favor?
It's not going to be admissible in court if they ask him, did Trayvon attack you? And he said yes, and then he passed it. They may try to argue that he was being honest because he said yes.
Yeah. So why isn't it admissible?
Just like a polygraph. They call it junk science.
All right, but people put a lot of weight on polygraphs and these things. So again, and you said, I want to get into this. You said why the way the questions were phrased and ordered matter so much.
It's much like a polygraph for people that have been taking polygraphs. You ask a control question. For instance, is your name George Zimmerman?
Yeah.
You said yes.
Okay.
And then how they worded the next question would have been a targeted question that went directly to the crime.
Yeah.
Could they have asked him, did you attack Trayvon Martin? And he would have either said yes or no.
Yeah. So this is interesting for the people who are watching and for maybe the media, what have you, but it means nothing to the people who are actually investigating the case.
It's an investigative tool.
Yeah.
I would never base an arrest or anything on just the results of a computerized voice stress analysis. I would use it as a tool to gather more information, possibly weed somebody out of not being a suspect, but never base an arrest on it.
Thank you. I enjoy talking to you here every weekend. Good stuff. Just the facts. We appreciate it. Alex Manning.